Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. We're here just outside of Helm's Deep, ready to speak with Gambling the Old to see what we need to do next, for we still have yet to find Erkenbrand.
The Westfold burns. Something must be done.
I still urge you to come within, but it would seem that you have still had no word from Erkenbrand, Grimbold, or any of the others. What do you wish to do? Well, the next place for research would be Grimslade, I think. Well, I wish you a safe journey, Pineleaf, and a speedy one at that. Well, yes, I certainly wish for that. We have a ride in Grimslade. Now let's see if we can find anyone around here who can help us. Perhaps someone at the mead hall, because that's usually a good place to go for information about where the important people are located, and if any of them's seen Grimbold or any of his companions. Let's go inside. Hello there, ma'am. I'm looking for Grimbold.
How could we possibly survive this?
Hail, stranger! Do you bring tidings of my husband or the soldiers of Grimslade who have gone missing from the forts? It looks like we're on the same errand. Well, apparently, no, I don't. I'm looking for him myself, as well as Erkenbrand and the others.
Saruman will pay for the crimes of the White Hand.
Yes, I will summon a small council to discuss the tidings that you bring, stranger. You may leave my presence. I have no further need of you until I've gathered the council here. If you wish to occupy yourself, you may speak with the townsfolk. Hey, technically I'm a Thane from the East event. I have found the Thane's mother. Let me see if she needs me to do anything.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Are you here to ask after my son Grimbold? Alas, he's away at the fords. He's a great Thane, and I watch for his return every day. I know Erkenbrand will take good care of him. Well, right now we're having enough trouble trying to find out where he is. Let's see, my son's wife has never shown me any great kindness. She's a quarrelsome woman as ever. Oh boy, she doesn't get along with the Thane's wife. Oopsie daisy. So what do you need?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yes, I wish I had news of my son. Would that I had it. You are free to look around in my home. I had a letter from him not long ago. He was a dear boy, and he has grown into a great man. Yes, I pray every moment for his safe return from the forts. Have a look around, and don't you pay any mind for me if I start to ramble. My visitors are few since my son rode the war. Okay, that's why she is constantly talking. All right, well, at least I know that that's intentional then. All right, here's a war horn. Let's see. Ilga's voice calls out as you examine an old war horn. Oh, when he was a boy, he hid his father's war horn to try to stop him from going off to battle. But of course, my good husband knew he had it and let him have it as a keepsake. His father did not come back, and my dear boy thought that death took his father because he had not his horn to sound the alarm. It took a long time to soothe his fears. My Grimbold feels much. Well, interesting prank. Ah, there is a miniature writer. How about that? Yes, a gift to my son from Merkenbrand. He gave it to my son to remind him of his father's honor as he died to defend the Westfold. Grimbold has cherished this statuette and its giver ever since. That great lord is like a father to Grimbold. They were both of them great, sacrificing everything for the Rittermark, defending her lands and her king. They love Rohan more than anyone. How it must pain them to see her in war. Hmm. She apparently knows everything that I look at, even if I'm nowhere near in her sight. Is anything else around here? Oh, I guess that is. Oh, that's downstairs. All right, let's go and look at the needlework. There we go. Yes, Hilda made that for him when they were first betrothed, and he cherished it always. He loves that wife of his, even if her words cut him like a whip. They had a terrible fight when he left for war. All of Grimslade could hear it. Uh-huh. Well, apparently she is not impressed. Oh. Okay, I missed the letter that was upstairs, apparently. Oh, that's because I didn't go into this room. Oopsie daisy. How about this letter? Ah, that is the last letter I have received from my dear son. He wrote about the prince, poor Theodred, how he died in his arms. He wrote that Elfhelm was fighting against him in trying to hold the fords. My poor son, he was struggling a great deal. He wrote that Elfhelm was fighting against him in trying to hold the fords. That no way made sense. Elfhelm was helping him or something like that. Certainly not against him.
These are desperate
Oh,
times for the
then surely it
Rohirrim.
was Elfhelm's fault. He and Grimbold had a falling out. Oh, so you're saying the fords were lost because of them having a falling out? Yes, you may take your leave of kindly of Elvis, saying that you have trespassed on our hospitality long enough, and that other pressing matters are at hand. Of course, of course. You traveling warriors, I know you're like, always more to do. I was kind of you to stop and talk to an old woman. I hope you find Grimbold and Erkenbrand in time. Oh, I will do my best. Hello there, is there something that you need?
Hail, traveler. Are you here to help us?
It's wartime, and our food stores are alarmingly low now that our supply lines are cut. Lady Eowyn has left Mediceld empty. Martin is silent. Well, that's because the orcs razed it and burned it. And the people of Rohan fear to use the roads, with good reason. We must bolster our supplies. Alright, I guess that's true.
Do you bring provisions?
Not really. Well, can you gather some root vegetables, please? Alright. What else you need me to gather?
Hail, traveler. Are you here to help us?
Yeah, hunt some animal meat for me, too. Hunt some meat, gather some vegetables. I'm an entire hunter-gatherer society all by myself.
Do you bring provisions?
I can't talk now, stranger. If you wish to make yourself useful, you will help us with a few more arrows for defending our fair walls. Okay. Oh. I don't have time to talk to you, but
The Rohirrim do not surrender.
Oh, could you sharpen these arrow shafts for me? Yeah, right. Okay. There's something around here to sharpen them with. Oh, maybe they are inside? Well, I'll worry about that later. First, let me do some hunting and gathering because that seems to be what I'm supposed to be doing now. Let's see. What I'm supposed to gather and what I'm supposed to hunt. Well, there are orcs here. Well, hunting orcs, that's a good thing to hunt, right? Let's... Well, okay, you get off of me. Oh, this is getting disturbing. Well, I found some of the root vegetables. And now, prowling scouts. Defeat orc scouting parties. I hope that gave me 1 of 5 at least. Alright, now for the root vegetables. Yes, alright, that's the first veggie. I was expecting to be hunting orcs, hunting game meat, not hunting orcs. Oh well, or half orcs, or whatever types of orcs that are in this area, because they seem to like to vary it quite a bit. Aha, there's another one of those patrols. Alright, let's see. There you go. I guess I don't hide behind the tree well enough in order to get him to stop doing that. Okay, thank you for coming to me. Because now I can kill you properly. Thank you. I found all the veggies. Now let's take care of the game animals. Now, do goats count as game animals, I wonder? Or are they expecting me to go after the grazers over there? The grazers definitely count. No, goats do not count as... No wonder they don't count as ones. Yeah, that was an evil goat. Yeah, the crippling fear thing that you only see in evil goats. Alright, now let's go after a proper game creature. Now that I had those doubts all settled. And thing is, yikes. Big. What? That didn't have any meat either, right? What? Yeah. Oh! Gather the meat from the corpse. I hope this will tide you for a while.
Hail, traveler. Are you here to help us?
You're too kind. The townfolk will be terribly glad to see these. A full stomach can cheer a man even on the edge of war.
Do you bring provisions?
And this will do well for a while. Lady Hildeth will surely be pleased that we have more food to set aside for a siege. Yeah, we just hope it's not... Well, I was going to say it's not going to be a long... This is... If there were a siege, it would be a Tolkienian siege, and Tolkienian sieges seem to be about the 10 minutes it takes for the orcs in order to break down the walls. Ah! I found the arrows. Well, let's gather them up so that we can get them nice and sharp. Alright, so now let's sharpen them up. Where is the... I presume that... Oh, I guess I was expecting to have to fight a whetstone somewhere. And... I guess we need a few more shafts. And one more, and then we'll have enough in order to keep these nice and sharp. So that when they hit the enemy, they'll be effective, right? Alright, here are the arrows. Will this do?
Do you bring provisions?
Yes, these will do well. Thank you for taking the time to help. And that means that we need to speak with one more person. And I believe that will be up here. Hello there. Is there some sort of problem?
Welcome, and well met, my friend.
I am Grimwald, son of Grimbold. My father is away at the forts, and now my mother is staying in his place. Where are you from? From the Shire? Oh, you have very strange clothing. Well, there is that.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
It said, I am Grimwald. My mother will not let me into the mead hall when she's acting as Thane, so I stay out here and run around. Say, would you care to have a race? I'll even give you a head start. Really? Really? You want a race? And where's this race to? Well, that might be the trick to it. If he knows where the ending of the race is and I don't, then it'd be very hard for me to win the race.
Welcome, my friend.
You ready to race? Good. I may get a head start if you like. Yes. Try and beat me to the front gate of the town. I am very fast. Are you ready? Go! All right, fine. Oopsie daisy. Well, that was not the best start ever. Boy, I'll just have to run at full warden speed. Now, of course, I am packed down with armor and gear and stuff like that, which doesn't make me as fast as I could be, but there's no way in the world that
Welcome, and well met, my friend.
Oh, hello there, Slowpoke. I told you I'm very fast. Oh, would you care to have another race? I will give you an even longer head start for this time. Let's race to the stable on the far southwest side of town. Far southwest side of town. That'll be down that way. All right, fine. Let's see if I can do this. Far southwest side. I don't think I stumbled as much this time around, so there is no way this time that he is going to.
Welcome, my friend.
Too slow! Oh, such a shame. Shall we race you back to the mead hall? It's not too far. Go! Maybe he knows a shortcut. Well, that is very likely, since I certainly don't know all the shortcuts. I'm certainly not taking a shortcut if there is one to be had. And let's see, how about, I don't even know the way to the mead hall. Oh, I'm sure he found a shortcut somewhere. Yeah. He knows every shortcut there is all around here. Or maybe he has a horse that he likes to ride all the way up here because, yeah, he's back.
Welcome, stranger from afar.
Well, you find that you don't like this little boy very much. His breathing isn't even labored. One more race, back to the front gates. I'm sure you'll win this time since you already know the way. Wait, you're actually right into a way. It's a direct path. You have no shortcuts you could take. Well, see, I don't see him anywhere around here. I don't see anybody buzzing past me or anything like this. And I didn't stumble like I did the first time. And yes, I do know the way this time. So what? Um, yeah. Well,
Greetings, friend of the road.
so slow. However, you travel across the lands. You cannot outrun the boy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Hello there.
The White Hand is wicked.
So those twins have been running you all over town, have they? I can't believe you let them trick you so. None of the townsfolk had fallen for that trick in many a year. Now, let's get back to the meat hall. Are you done with your little joke?
Welcome, my friend.
You took long enough to find out. We always outsmart the people round here, but most of them don't know it. Mother won't let us into the meat hall because she knows we're up to no good. Right. Speaking of your mother, I do wonder what the other boy is called, if one is called Grimwald.
War is upon us. Down with Isengard!
Let us discuss the matters at hand. The matters at hand. And how will this discussion pan out? Let's find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.